There are lots of shapes to be seen in the city.
Here are our friends, the shapes, to tell you more about it.
There are circles in the city.
And squares.
And triangles.
And rectangles.
And don't forget the really fun shapes, like me, the octagon.
Let's join the shapes on their walk through the busy city.
Circles are everywhere. Do you see circles in bus wheels and taxi wheels?
Yes, and in bicycle wheels too. Hey, look, there goes a guy on rollerblades. Those wheels are small circles too.
Check out those stoplights. Red, yellow, and green circles. Beautiful.
Okay, Circle, I have to admit, you really do get around.
Get around? That's a good one, Square.
I think squares and I are actually the shapes you see most often. I mean, look at these buildings.
He's right.
Everywhere you look, there are squares and rectangles. Windows, doors, walls, even the sidewalks are made out of rectangles and squares.
Bricks and tiles are made of squares and rectangles too.
And look at the boxes in the back of that truck. They are full of squares and rectangles.
The books and magazines in the library are rectangles too.
Corners, lovely red corners. The city is just full of them.
You guys aren't the only ones with corners. You know, I have corners too.
Yeah, but just 3. I have 8.
3 is pretty cool, though. Look at the peaks on those rooftops. And that bright yellow traffic sign.
I see some triangles on that bridge.
Bridges are often made of triangles. Do you know why?
Haven't got a clue.
Because triangles are strong shapes. That's why.
I'm a pretty strong shape myself.
How's that?
I can stop a great big city bus. I can stop a huge dump truck. I can do it. Really, I can.
You can't do that. You're just a shape.
Oh, yeah? Come on down to the corner and I'll prove it.
So the shapes walked down the street until they came to a corner that was marked with
A stop sign.
It's an octagon.
Just at that moment, an enormous truck comes to stop right in front of the shapes. A taxi stops too. So does a garbage truck.
You see?
That is pretty impressive, octagon.
There may not be as many of you as there are of me, but I have to admit, you are quite important.
Thank you, Square. And really, don't you think red is my color? I have to admit, it's hard to imagine a purple stop sign.
I'm getting hungry.
Me too.
What do you want for lunch, everyone? Circle and I know a great pizza place. Come on, shapes, let's get rolling.
Whoa.